Hi, everybody. Welcome. This is Mrs. Snyder, and this is our first day of distant learning. So glad you're here. Hope everyone is doing well and everyone's family is doing well. I just want to give you a brief kind of lowdown on what to expect and some things to notice in my Schoology page. This page that we're using will only be for the rest of this term, which means that the end of the term is on Friday. And so what I want you to know is that, first of all, there was a message that I sent out on the 27th. If you watched it, great. You don't have to watch it. If you didn't, it's just kind of a preview of what to expect. But you should look at this first document right here, which says a must read about distant learning. So Schoology will be our platform, and there's a whole bunch of really good information here, things that if you don't know exactly what to expect, this would be a great place to kind of go back and look at. This here is my contact information, when I'm available, and when I take lunch and prep. And again, the class Remind code, if you haven't done that, sign up for Remind. All of that information is all right there, as well as an integrity statement. And if you're having technical issues, I just made a link to our technology resources. So that's a great page to kind of have in the forefront. That will also transition into my fourth term course as well. I did ask for you guys to set up Turnitin. This assessment that we're going to be doing on Thursday, there is a portion of it that you will turn it, part of it, into Turnitin. So you're going to want to take a look at that, do those directions. Some of you guys have done it already, and that's great. This is a page that also is another, just if you are having some technology problems and you need some, where to go to. Here's a link again. This isn't the live link. The other one has a live link, but here's the link for going to the iLearn webpage, or you can email the helpline, or you can give them a phone call. There's also a graphic that they wanted us to present for online behaviors. So you guys should take a look at that as well. Finally, here's the sign up for Remind. Again, if you haven't done that, but this is where the majority of the work is going to happen for this week. Each folder will have usually what the unit is and the weeks or the days that we will be working with that unit. So like I said, term 3, we're going to finish it up in 4 days. Actually, we're going to finish it up in 3. So today you have a percent yield lesson that you guys can see. You also have this review day, which is what we're scheduling for tomorrow, which I'll explain why I have that open here in a minute. These two you do not see yet because they are not published to you. What you'll do for today is you're going to open up the percent yield lesson. You're going to do the daily attendance, and then you're going to click on the theoretical yield, actual yield, and percent yield lesson. You'll always notice that the learning targets are right there for you to understand what's going on. And then there's these visual anchors to kind of help you understand what you should be doing with this material, like taking notes, watching a video. You should also take notes while you're watching the video. Here's another example. And then there's some more direction with a homework sheet here. Now, since I can't send you a printed copy, what this is if you have a printer, I would highly recommend to print that out. But if you don't, that's okay. You can just print out the question in your notebook, and then you can put the answer down in your notebook as well. And there's a reason why you want to do this. There's a reason why you want to take really good notes and you want to complete your homework. That's because all of our assessments while we are in distant learning will be open book and open notes and open homework. You'll get to use your Common Ion list. You get to use the mole map. You get to use the periodic table, though that's always been given. But any resources that you've had in the classroom, you will get to use as open book, open notes, open homework. So it's really important that you do take good notes. This is something that is a shift, I know, for some of you, And it's really something that will help you as you advance and take more science classes. Is if there's a good skill you can learn now, that's learning how to take good notes. Frankly, you'll notice that I also have, here I'm going to talk about why it's important to take good notes. You don't see this now because it's the test, and I won't publish the test till the day the test is, we're expecting you to do the test. But taking good notes is really important. You guys know how detailed I am. The tests aren't going to be as long as they would be if we're face-to-face. So I am going to grade on how well you do your work, and that's going to be more important than ever. So taking good notes, doing your homework, that's all a good step to you being able to show me what you do on this date of our exams. So this is the work that's due for today. And again, when you go into daily attendance, you have till 3:30 in the afternoon to make sure that you have done your attendance. So please do that by 3:30. Then you can go and you can work on this at your own pace. The next day, Ms. Herring and I decided that we are going to try to have a couple of days ahead as well available for you guys, as long as we know that they're ready to go and they're published. We're not going to change what we're doing on this date either. So just know that you may have the ability to even work ahead if you want to. But what you won't be able to do is to take the test ahead. The test has to be taken on the 9th. A portion of this test, and you're going to find out more information about this on when you look at the review day, and it says read this information about your test. So we're kind of giving you the overview. You will have portions of this test will be timed, and a portion of this test will have to be submitted to turn it in. So those are all just things to kind of keep in your mind as you're going through this lesson. That's pretty much all that I wanted to say for today. If you have any questions at all, the best way to get a hold of me would be to email me. I can respond to that email. We can also do this is my Google Voice number that I've made. So we can actually talk on the phone, and we also will be looking at either doing conferences through Schoology or doing like a Google Meet. So some type of interactive, like I can talk to you, you can talk to me, we can see each other's face. I can help you guys with the problems. I'm still developing how that's going to work, but if there's an individual problem that we need to talk about, please don't hesitate to give me a call and or email me first. That would be the best thing. And I'm here by my computer, with the exception between 11:30 and 12:30. I'm here by my computer. I'm going to be here working on lessons for the future, and can definitely help you guys with your work that you're doing today. So a little bit longer message today than I wanted, but it's good to kind of be back in this education thing and doing the distance thing. We're going to have our hiccups. I know that, as with any new thing we try, but I know that we can do this, and I'm excited to do distant learning with you guys. So it's good. I hope to see you guys soon. Take care, and good luck.